Hello everyone and welcome to episode 25 of the TEW 2020 randomizer series here on the channel, as it is a night of championship Carnival Carnage, and will be the last show of this Carnival Carnage tour, and we're crowning our first ever tag team champions, and also this is the last show as far as what our current roster is, because after this episode, we're at the 25 episode mark. I think it's a perfect time to randomize it again, get a couple of more names in here, just to, spice it up a little bit. We've had the same type of dudes for almost, we're now at the end of August, about to be September. It's time to switch it up, change it up. And so, obviously, tonight, Tag Team Turmoil, it's going to be 8 teams, I believe. We might have more, we might have less. It kind of depends on how the teams are looking. But yeah, so let's get right into it. We got, obviously, backstage incidents, as always, with this fucking series. Demolition Axe failed to show up to a scheduled meeting with a road agent. Fine. As Jado was antagonizing Mark Rocco so much the fight broke out, and they had to have a pull apart. Great. Fine again. Mark Rocco was pleased by that. Honk Dog Man caused the heat backstage with a mean-spirited rib that he pulled on Tatsumi Fujinami, nearly led to a fight breaking out. Fine as well. Honk Dog Man was annoyed, but Tatsumi Fujinami was pleased, and the Negro Casas almost got in a fight with Mr. America. Because he is Mr. America, slap on the wrist. Hey, how about just don't mess with him, the type of deal. It's like, we know he sucks. We'll deal with him afterwards. Don't fight before the show. Fight after the show. Type of deal there. So yeah, not really sure where we're gonna have this show be. Because obviously we haven't ran here since July. Not a bad idea to run in the Mid-Atlantic. Oh no, we haven't ran in the Great Lakes since May, so that's probably a better idea. Let's see. See if we should go Indiana or Illinois, maybe. The Pyramid Club seems fun. Here we go. Alright, so obviously we start, we'll go from actually the bottom up, so it's kind of weird. Usually we go from top to the bottom, but we'll go from the bottom up this time just because it will make sense, more or less, if we're booking it like this. So we're going to have Howard Trinkle, of course. Welcome everyone to the show. And there we go. Everyone to the show. And present the new tag belts. There we go. So just kind of putting that over, showing the new belts, which look a little bit like that. Nothing crazy. There we go. So to start off the tag team turmoil match, it's gonna be the Vengeful Spirits against Rikishi and No Way Jose. And the Vengeful Spirits will get the win, as we'll say Kana pins No Way Jose. There we go, regular. Alright. Nice. So then after, obviously, so the Vengeful Spirits, they advance. They're going to take on the team of PCO and Trevor Lee. We'll probably keep this to about 6 minutes this time. And PCO and Trevor Lee will get the win. We're going to have PCO lay out Bloody Mary. Now, what should we have this match be is the question, because I guess maybe Wild Brawl? That might work. Sure. Alright, so just kind of, now we just need to do a Mayhem / Car Crash and steal the show. So then after the PCO Trevor Lee Vengeful Spirits match, they're taking on Strong Ones, which is Daisuke and Great-O-Khan. Not the greatest name I know. I was like, oh, let's play off a strong Big Japan. Be Strong Ones. Trevor Lee, PCO. I guess we'll do it like this. There we go. I want to give them a little bit of time. A little bit more. As Daisuke and Great-O-Khan will get the win. So we're going to have Daisuke pin PCO. Sure, this is going to go over swimmingly. Have we done this before? Let's say, I think we have. It was during the Champion Carnival. Got a 32 when we did it last time. As, oh, Dice gave us the road agent. Yep, PCF's pissed. We'll see if we can keep him strong. Still pissed. Alright. So far, you know, we haven't had a team really going on a run yet. And then the strong ones are going to take on Jado and Ghetto. Which I know that match has definitely happened. The world-class human cannonballs. Yeah, happened also during the Champion Carnival. That was a 35 when we did it. So we could have this one be Mayhem / Car Crash. We'll have it be Mayhem. As we're going to have Jado beat Great Okan. Put it to 10. There we go. So, now Jado and Ghetto. So far we have, you know, 2, 3, and then 4, and then 5 down. So we got our 5th team now. So we're looking for team number 6. Let's go ahead and just exclude already booked. So, Jado and Ghetto in there. Because I kind of want to throw a surprise team kind of at them. So we'll do Pillman, Lance Storm. Actually, we'll do Kenta and Tanahashi, I guess. Or we'll do Tatsumi Fujinami and Hiroshi Tanahashi. There we go, just to change it up a little bit. We done this match before? Okay, we haven't. I'm gonna give them a little bit more time. Give it 15. Jado's gonna beat Tatsumi Fujinami because Tatsumi Fujinami has turned in his notice. He is pissed. Once out. No, Fujinami was the road agent. Let it be fit. Now we'll have the world-class human cannonballs. As that, you know, Jado, Ghetto. They'll take on Brian Pillman, Lance Storm. Well, and then we'll set this for Steal the Show. Let it be 15 with Lance Storm tapping out Ghetto. Spin. Dope. There we go. Nice. And then we'll do Brian Pillman and Lance Storm, obviously. You're going to take on the team of Fit Finley and the Crippler. They've put their differences aside. And they just know they are two tough bastards, and they're going to try and get some gold. And the Crippler's trying to be a 2-time champion now. As then Crippler's going to tap out Pillman. So, decisive. Oh, fits the road agent. There we go. And then finally, to end it out, Fit Finley and the Crippler take on Demolition, Axe and Smash. And then 14 minutes, thanks to interference as well. So there'll be some interference on the Crippler. We're going to have Kenta take out the Crippler to set up for a 2-on-1 Axe and Smash. Axe going to pin Fit. And we have new, and our first, rather, tag team champions are Demolition. So they win the tag team turmoil. Alright. So, I mean, we got 9 matches, or 9 segments, 8 matches in total. I think this is exactly what I kind of wanted. Really, no team kind of goes on the run. Really, the World Class Human Cannonballs have the most matches with 3, but that's That's fine. That is fine. Just kind of like a shocking, turn of events with like Fit and Crippler and Pillman and Lance Storm like coming out of nowhere, and it's like, oh wow, that's an actually great match type of deal. But yeah, it's kind of like I was kind of going off of like when Benoit and Jericho showed up in the tag team tournament. Was that 2001? Yeah, it had to be 2001. It might have been 2000. I think it was 2001. We'll just say it was 2001 for now. And it felt like it really was like a fun little wrinkle. Kind of played off of that as well to add that in. Plus, him being the champion as well. Kind of they were like, oh shit, he's going to be two-time champion. But no, thanks to Kenta taking out the Crippler and distracting him and kind of them brawn throughout the other side of the ring while the actual match is taking place. And yeah, let's just run the show here. I think we're good to go. Yep, figured that'd be the shits. It's a 38 to kick off the tag team tournament match. It's kind of got a lot of heat, as did No Way Jose. Which kind of was the best, almost the best person in the match besides Rikishi there. But yeah, I mean the Vengeful Spirits, not bad, not bad. 36-34 could have been a lot worse there. So 41 as PCO pinning Bloody Mary with a top rope cannonball. As yeah, PCO best guy in the match. Made sense there. 33, not great. As Daisuke pinning PCO. Great Khan was off his game, plus he sustained a back strain. And they advance in the tag team tournament and do the strong ones. It's a 35. As we got a gimmick change. Odd. Alright, as we have Jado and Geto getting the win. Tapping out Great O'Connor's Jado with the crossface of Jado. 45 for Jado, 33 for Geto, 30 for Daisuke Sakamoto, and a 16 for Great O'Con. And Daisuke Sakamoto's held back due to the chaotic nature of the match. Wow. Interesting. Got the crowd buzzing, though. And the tag match here of World Class Human Cannibals and Hiroshi Tanahashi, Tatsumi Fujinami. I mean, just two former IWGP Heavyweight Champions losing to Jado and Geto. You'll love to see that as another crossface of Jado. Fujinami tapping out. It's a 60, goddamn, as Pillman and Lance Storm get the win. Lance Storm tapping out Geto with the straight shooter. And then going on to their next match is a good run for the World Class Human Cannibals. The run stops there. Then a 70 in the co-name as the Crippler and Fit Finlay beat Brian Pillman and Lance Storm as the Crippler tapping out Pillman with a crossface. And in the main event, a 64. Wrong team definitely won, but that's okay. As the Demolition Decapitation for a Demolition Axe, pinning Fit Finlay. And obviously, Kenta costing the Fit Finlay Crippler team. Thanks to the run-in. As now we have our new Carnival Tag Champions are Demolition. Felt like we should probably have it be established team first, be the champs, and not be kind of like a thrown together team. But that's some fun stuff, though. It could have been a lot worse. I thought we had to steal the show. I guess we did not. That's alright. Probably one of our okay shows. We've had better shows for sure, especially in kind of up until this point. We just didn't have a lot of great tag teams to have this idea kind of be really a great idea, but we kind of saved it towards the end, though. It could have been a lot worse. Could have been much, much worse. We're going to give it some love to the Crippler, obviously, Lance Storm, and Brian Pillman, because if it wasn't for those three men, that would have been a shit show. Alrighty. Alright, so the next episode, we'll kick off the episode by doing a randomizer, getting 3 more names. Since we've lost about 3 or 4 people, just felt like it makes sense. Because, yeah, we've lost, Tom Pritchard. I think we've lost... somebody else was coming to mind that I think we lost, that I'm blanking on, and Tatsumi Fujinami as well. We'll look it up here. Yeah, because I kept all the emails since it's pretty relatively easy. Since we only got one company in the database, so we can just easily take care of that, no problem. Forgot how long these loading times are for this mod, even though obviously there's only one company, but there's still a lot of fucking workers to deal with. There we go. Let's see who it was. Oh, Kiyosato, that's what it was. Kiyosato, rather. As Kiyosato, Tom Pritchard, Tatsumi Fujinami, they've all left, so might as well bring in 3 more people. Just to replace those people makes sense, as I have no idea what the next tour is even going to be called. Love that. As far as kind of what else, what we've done so far, I think we're going to keep kind of the schedule as is here for next year. I think having kind of the first tour being a welcome to the greatest show type of deal, then into the Champion Carnival, and we got this fateful night, then we started doing a night of blank, as a, I think we'll have to change this name, though, to make it fit now. So now it's a night of fatal Carnival Carnage. There we go, now we're with the gimmick. There we go. So it's a short tour, it's only 5 shows, but works for me. Is on to the next tour, and on to some new blood getting injected into the Carnival Wars. Exciting stuff. We're at the halfway point. Felt like it's only right, As we'll catch you guys next time. Take care, everyone.